Joining us right now, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, who's busy on a campaign trail. So the temperature is increasing, but the campaign pace is also picking up. How's the response been, sir?
See, today in Karnataka, peaceful election is going on. I'm very confident that the people of Karnataka are well educated. They will act rightly. You know, there was a double engine government which has completely failed, and people do not respect their work. So they have changed and they have formed a new government in Karnataka. In whatever we had an opportunity, we are giving them a very good administration, and the Congress party in Karnataka is united. There is no dissidence, no rebellions, but not in such case of BJP. BJP has changed 50% of the existing seats and given to a new faces. They came to a conclusion they will lose all those seats if they doesn't change. That is why they have changed the seats, and Congress party is in a better place.
So the BJP seems to be basing its campaign around Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Modi Ki Guarantee. You and Mr. Siddaramaiah, all of them are talking about the 5 guarantees of the Congress party. But the BJP says Prime Minister's guarantee is something that will be on the voters' mind when they go out to vote. You are campaigning across the state, sir. Which one do you see resonating with the people?
I do not understand what is Modi's guarantee. Is that they are supposed to get from the black money from the foreign and give to every account of Jandan which they got it operated, and still they have not received the money. Is that the guarantee? Or 2 lakhs job which they were supposed to give to the youths of this country? Or they used to double the income of every common man or the farmer, that their income will be doubled? Is that guarantee implemented? First, let us know about it. You can educate me on that issue.
They're saying the fact that there are several new institutions started, there is better funding going from the state to from the center to the states, various benefits reaching PM Awas, Ujjwala and various other schemes. They are saying that's Prime Minister's guarantee, clean governance.
See, when something reaches a common man, the common man should tell that it has been reached. At the time of COVID, they said that they are giving 20 lakh crores for the COVID victims.
Yeah.
I don't see any one of them have received even 5,000 rupees.
Sir, one controversy or rather one debate over the last few weeks or few months is over the drought relief. We have seen Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to an extent saying yes, there perhaps was some delay in giving drought relief, but she says there's enough fund in the state disaster funds. The state could have used it. How do you see this playing out, sir? Because we've already had one round of arguments over the tax devolution, now over drought relief.
See, I fully congratulate Nirmala Sitharaman for having agreed that there was a delay. We had given the representation once in time. See, central government knows the state government, whatever the situation is, how the drought has been affected a common man. It knows that you can't go and stand with an application. But still, government of Karnataka, knowing the situation, it declared more than 200 taluks as the drought-hit taluks after looking at the norms given by the central government. Then gave a request. After that, Amit Shah said that he will call a meeting. A meeting also has been called. Then the Prime Minister went to Prime Minister. Then they said that they are going to release whatever the funds which has been supposed to give. Then even in the last budget also, lot of funds was been assured. The Prime Minister and the Home Minister also had a meeting with our Chief Minister. He was supposed to conduct a meeting and release the drought. See, as far as Narega is concerned, very simple logic it is. When Narega comes out, 50 more mandates has to be added. But I could not see anything. So ultimately, the central government has completely neglected the state government. They are just looking at politics, not as state as a whole.
At the same time, we've had a debate over tax devolution. Now the BJP says during UPA era, Karnataka got lesser. Under Prime Minister Modi and NDA, the Karnataka state has got more in tax devolution. How do you counter this, sir? Because you were also in Delhi protesting about this.
No, see, whatever DK Suresh has raised, the entire South India were on the same tone. And we also have given. See, ultimately, we are getting only 13% plus. I think it is very unfair. At least to proportionate, we don't expect 100% to give to us. But still, we are not being treated well, not looked at proper way. Karnataka is a state which the entire world is looking at through Bangalore and the importance of Bangalore. Highest giving state to the country. So we should get our right.
But the argument, or rather the chatter within the BJP, is that the Prime Minister has taken Mr. DK Suresh's comment very seriously, and perhaps that's the reason they've fielded Mr. Manjunath there. They're saying he spoke about, in fact, dividing the country. You've seen that narrative, sir. How would you respond to that?
I think Suresh is not a madman to speak on dividing country. Congress party always has kept the party country united. And the Gandhi family also has kept the party and the country both united. No point of time dividing the country. He said that our leaders, since in the budget, nothing was being given to South India, including Karnataka. People may think in a different way. That is what he meant. So the others are politicizing. Let them do whatever they want.
But do you see it as an issue, sir? The tax devolution? We've seen Mr. DK Suresh aggressively talking about it. Is it something that will click or be on voters' mind?
Definitely. Cheat is a cheat. Or whatever loss is a loss. So whatever they had to pay to Karnataka, they haven't paid. That is, we are going to inform in this election to every voter of the country.
Sir, one change that has happened in the run-up to the Lok Sabha election is JDS going with the BJP. How do you see the impact of this, sir? Because there are two things. One, can the JDS transfer its votes to the BJP, especially in the old Mysuru region? You hail from that region. Second is, what happens to JDS in the long run?
See, as far as JDS is concerned, there is no ethical values with them. I think their alliance will not work. But at the national level, they might have joined together. But it is not so easy. Some of the votes may transfer, but alliance may not work, and many of them will join BJP, and JDS will disappear.
Mr. Kumaraswamy has made some personal attacks on you today, a few days earlier as well. How do you view it, sir? Is it because now? In the morning, you would have seen his attack saying that I don't need to learn anything from Mr. DK Shivakumar. It's at his behest that my farmhouse is being raided.
No, I have not spoken about his farmhouse or anything. He was creating some function or something. I think MCI might have looked at it. I do not know about it.
Sir, one significant change in 2023 election that happened is Congress gaining a significant amount of the Vokkaliga vote share in the old Mysuru region. Many said that was perhaps because the community expected you to become the chief minister. Do you see that vote base still continuing with the Congress and increasing, sir?
It will add more and increase more.
Especially with Kumaraswamy contesting in Mandya, how do you see that panning out?
I think he did a blunder for himself going and contesting there.
Would you see upset for the JDS in Hassan with how things are brewing there?
No, I don't want to comment right now on the Hassan right now. Let's let the nominations be over.
Sir, just looking at the overall picture in the state, there are analysts who are saying that perhaps the Congress would do well, especially in the reserved constituencies, and BJP would do well in the coastal belt and its traditional constituencies in central Karnataka, northern Karnataka. You've been campaigning extensively, sir. What is your reading?
No, I think still they need some time to come out with the clear numbers and everything. Let me finish the entire campaigning one round, then we come back.
So let's get to the national picture. India Alliance in some states hasn't worked. It has worked in some states. Do you see it having an impact at all, sir?
Definitely India Alliance will work and it will go through. I don't see the country problems be sorted out.
Especially with now Mr. Kejriwal also behind bars in Delhi. India Alliance has launched an attack on the NDA and Modi government, saying that this is witch hunt against opposition leaders.
I fully agree it is a witch hunt.
Sir,
there was no need of a chief ministers going to jail.
You would have also seen the chatter within Karnataka from BJP and the JDS saying that perhaps you will have the government changing or falling after the Lok Sabha election. How would you respond to them, sir?
Nothing of that sort will happen. Karnataka has a very strong, vibrant government.
You see this just as fear-mongering by the BJP, just to create a...
They want to keep their flock together.
Okay. Sir, couple of my final questions. The BJP and the JDS might say that the government will fall. But there's also this other aspect of you making a statement in Old Mysore region saying that if Congress gets a higher number of seats, then there could be positions that you will be considered for. How does that play out, sir?
Of course, it is not the important time is not ripe to discuss all this issue.
Okay. Finally, sir, would you like to give a number on what would the seats be? I know you said the best time would be to after finishing a round of campaigning.
First, let me go around the state, then I'll come back to you.
Done. Thank you, sir. Thank you for speaking to us.